Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So people, I hope you're finding me over at JulesBlessedVegan on Instagram, because I posted how to make my wraps, just like I said. I had to think for a second, because I also posted how to start sprouting live food for a live body in 2021. Super easy, basic directions. Get there. Jules Blessed Vegan on Instagram. Of course, I also have Juliana McCants on Facebook, which you're welcome to find me there as well. But anyway, I made it super simple, and I know you could benefit, or certainly share with a newbie who keeps asking you way too many questions. Just go forget it. Just check out Jules Blessed Vegan. She'll hook you up. All right, I'm going to talk about fennel. Okay, fresh fennel, the benefits of fennel. What is fennel? It's a good question. We're going to learn all about it. The reason I picked this is, first of all, I absolutely love anything to do with licorice. And fennel smells a lot like black licorice. And I totally dig that. But I got fresh fennel, and I wasn't sure what to do with it because I wanted to eat it raw, and a lot of the things suggested is that you actually cook it, or there's just different ways, but I wanted it raw, so I simply sliced it up, a bunch of it, put it in my salad and crunched it on down. It wasn't as lovely as I'd hoped. In fact, I went ahead and sprinkled some licorice spice tea on top, because that's my game right now, people. Oh, my husband's like, what's your obsession with tea? I don't even see you drinking it. I'm not drinking it. I'm eating it. I'm sprinkling 2 or 3 packets if I want on anything. Oh my gosh, it is so much fun. So to enhance my fresh fennel, I sprinkled some licorice spice tea, and that woke it up. Yay God. That was amazing. All right, so this one is from Very Well Fit. I usually choose Healthline as my fantastic article, but I went with this one instead because I like the picture. The picture actually breaks down the benefits of fennel, which I'll use as the icon for this video. But let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about it. And if you're more interested, go to that Healthline article. In fact, I will include that Healthline article in the description of this video, because that's how I roll, people. I think about my peeps, and I do that extra step. All right, so this is fennel, which is actually Foeniculum vulgare. It is a vegetable that's starting to catch on in the U.S. I guess, I don't know when this article was. Typically associated with Italian or Indian cooking, fennel belongs to the same family as carrots or dill. Fennel is often confused with anise due to their shared licorice flavor. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. However, fennel is a vegetable completely separate from the similar tasting herb anise. I bet I've confused those two. I'm certain I have. You may be familiar with the use of fennel for garnish or spice, but surprisingly, fennel can also serve as the foundation of a meal. Whether eaten raw in salads or cooked as part of a recipe, fennel is a nutritious vegetable worthy of more attention. Let me go back and see when this article was produced. Wow, hot off the press, June 24th, 2020, and yet it says that it was just catching on in the U.S. Super interesting. All right. Nutrition facts. The following nutrition information is provided by the USDA for 1 cup, or 87 grams, of sliced fennel. 27 calories, 0.2 grams of fat, 45 milligrams of sodium, 6.3 grams of carbohydrates. Check this out, 2.7 grams of fiber. That is fantastic. Sugars, 3.4 grams, and protein, 1.1 gram. That's pretty great. Okay, carbs. Half of the carbohydrates in fennel come from fiber, and half come from naturally occurring sugars. The glycemic index of fennel is 16, making it a very low glycemic food. And that's good news for any of the diabetics and pre-diabetics out there. And just in general, it's nice to not raise your blood sugar. Fats. There's very little fat in raw fennel. Cooked fennel also provides hardly any fat, aside from what's added while cooking. Although fennel is not a major contributor to total fat intake, the fat it does contain is made up of a wide range of fatty acids. The fatty acids in fennel are largely polyunsaturated, which means they're heart healthy. Protein. Fennel is not a high protein food, but you will get a small 1 gram boost of protein if you consume a full cup. We get way too much protein anyway, I assure you. That is not a concern. There's so many other benefits. Okay, vitamins and minerals. Fennel is a good source of potassium, phosphorus, and calcium. When it comes to vitamins, fennel is highest in vitamin C and folate. Fennel also offers essential minerals like manganese, chromium, copper, iron, and zinc. And zinc has a hyperlink. Health benefits. Beyond vitamins and minerals, fennel contains a number of phytonutrients, another hyperlink, and flavonoids known to have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, yay, and antibacterial properties, so important. These plant compounds contribute to fennel's reputation as a therapeutic agent. I love that. Maybe I'll make myself eat more. Helps prevent cancer. The thing is, a friend of mine, I call her T-Raw for short, often mentions fennel. And I didn't know how much to eat. So I ate the whole thing. I ate the huge bulb and all the fingers on it and all the little, I don't even know what they were. They seemed like feathery little leaves. I don't even know. I just took the whole huge thing and chopped the whole thing up and put it in my salad. I didn't know. Is there a way to just have some? I was so overwhelmed I just ate the whole thing. But, okay, it helps to prevent cancer. I'll accept that. Fennel contains a significant amount of flavonoids as well as an interesting compound called anethol. I may be saying it wrong. Anethol is a free radical scavenger that has been shown to destroy damaged cells before they become cancerous. Who would not welcome that? Are you kidding me? Its effects have been studied via extraction from fennel's essential oils. Again, a hyperlink. Promotes dental health. Hi. Chewing on fennel seeds alters the pH balance of the mouth, decreasing the likelihood of dental cavities. Studies show that chewing on fennel seeds for just 10 minutes increases saliva production and produces slight raises in the mouth's pH value. These changes decrease bacterial activity and protect from tooth decay. Nice. Reduces risk of heart disease. As a vegetable, fennel fits perfectly within the recommended guidelines for heart-healthy eating. Not only is fennel naturally free of saturated and trans fats, but its fiber content and antioxidants are also great defenders against cardiovascular disease. Vitamin C has been shown to promote nitric oxide production, which relaxes and opens up the blood vessels through vasodilation. Vasodilation. Vasodilation, reduces the risk of dangerous blockages. Yay. Supports breastfeeding. Yay. Women love that. Fennel has been used for centuries by breastfeeding mothers to stimulate lactation. Fennel contains compounds that promote galactogenic activity, including, that same word, anethol, the neurotransmitter dopamine often blocks the hormone responsible for milk production, prolactin. So anethol from fennel competes with dopamine, so lactation is not inhibited. Smart. Improves digestion. Fennel is often used to treat digestive disorders such as I can speak. I am still tripping over these dang braces, okay? It's everything for me not to take them out by this time of night. Okay, I'm going to calm down. Irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, colic, and heartburn. In a trial combining fennel oil with turmeric, the severity of IBS symptoms significantly decreased within 30 days of treatment. Again, there's a hyperlink. Fennel is thought to be responsible for the reduction in abdominal pain. Who doesn't love that? Allergies. Fennel is not a common allergen. However, allergic reactions are possible. Symptoms of an allergic reaction to fennel include anaphylaxis. Of course, that's a super scary thought right there. Sometimes non-allergic reactions can be confused with allergies. Skin rashes, itchy mouth, or coughing due to inhalation can be mistaken for allergies, but these symptoms are usually signs of intolerance or irritation. See an allergist if you suspect a fennel allergy. Adverse effects. Medical experts recommend that if you are taking medications in the fluoroquinolone family, such as ciprofloxacin, ciprofloxacin, you should avoid fennel because it may reduce your body's ability to absorb the drug. Peace be with you anyway. Varieties. Fennel is grown in a few different varieties. Florence fennel is the most common type that you'll find in the grocery store. The stalks on Florence fennel are short and green, like celery, with dark green, feathery fronds. See, they were feathery fronds. The bulb is cream colored and round. That's what I ate. A smaller, more tender version of Florence fennel is called baby fennel or young fennel. Wild fennel, on the other hand, has numerous feathery fronds and a smaller, flatter bulb. You'll be more likely to find young fennel or wild fennel at specialty shops and farmers markets. Fennel seeds are also edible and used to add flavor to dishes. Fennel seeds are derived from a bulb-free variety of fennel called common fennel. Common fennel is grown exclusively for harvesting the seeds. I have some seeds too, I think, unless it's that anise. Storage and food safety. Choose fennel with firm, intact bulbs that are free of brown spots. The stalks should be straight and relatively close together. Flowers on the stalks of fennel are a sign that it's overripe. The same general food safety guidelines should be applied to fennel as other vegetables. Wash fennel thoroughly under running water to get rid of dirt and bacteria before cutting into it. Once cut, fennel should be kept cold in the refrigerator and consumed within a few days. Cooked fennel dishes should be refrigerated and eaten within 5 days. How to prepare. Use fennel in recipes to add as a savory sweetness to food, both cooked and raw. Fennel pairs well with seafood, and is often used in roasting fish dishes such as salmon or cod. Not my gig. It's also a favorite in salads for extra texture and flavor. Fennel's mildly sweet anise flavor can be toned down by slicing the bulb very thinly and soaking it in ice water for a few minutes. Although the white bulb of fennel is most commonly eaten, the stalks, seeds, and fronds are also edible. I'm so glad because I eat the whole dang thing. Okay, and then they've got some recipes here. Looks like a couple of vegan recipes, like tomato fennel stew. Forget it. It said with cod, my bad. Quick roasted tomato and fennel soup. How about that? Or sweet and crunchy fennel and apple salad. Let's go for those. All right, my friends, that's a little information on fennel. If I'm looking a little fennelish to you, it's because I ate a lot. I ate the whole bulb. I ate all the fingers. I ate the little fronds. I ate the whole dang thing. But there's a ton of benefits, and I'm happy to hear that. What it is that I'm trying really hard to just get in more greens because I want to use my other calories for keeping within my range. I hate even thinking about calories, but they are real. I get that. And I'm just trying to figure out how to incorporate more fun vegetables for the bulk. So we'll see how that plays. I'm happy to report that it's day 3 of the new year and I am clean. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, consider some fennel. Wow. And most importantly, know that you're blessed.